Hey, this is Noah from Lightspeed, and today we're going to be talking about catalogs. Now, catalogs are a quick way to be able to pull a lot of the data that you'll find in a vendor's catalog right into your Lightspeed system, saving you the work of manually inputting a lot of the UPCs and manufacturer SKUs, MSRPs, and so on. So the way that most catalogs get into the system is coming from the Lightspeed users themselves. So a merchant like yourself would send us a catalog you'd like to see in the system. We'll import it up into the Lightspeed cloud, and you'll have access to any of the catalogs you sent us from any item search in the system. So to show this off, let's hop into an item search. So I'm in my inventory section on the left. We click on the item search. And here we'll see that there are two searches that are running in tandem. So I've got my local items on the left, and I've got my catalog matches on the right. When I hop into my catalog matches, I'm told I have to look up an item description. So here I could search an item name, a UPC, an EAN, a manufacturer SKU, a part number, a vendor ID, anything that generally you'd find on one of those vendors' catalogs. So let's look up a part number I've got offhand here, B1037. So it looks like this is a Zero Pro Aqua Lime pant that you can get from Billabong. It yielded all 45 results that have this code within their vendor ID. And so to pull from any of these items and create a SKU in my database, I simply need to click import. So if we do that on the second line here, let's say, there we go. I've pulled all of that basic data from the vendor's catalog and created a wireframe of a SKU in my system. So it gave me the item's name, a UPC, an MSRP, a cost, the vendor, and the vendor ID. Now I'm free to go in here and change any of that information to my own liking. I could tag it, I could create my manufacturer, Billabong, there we are. Maybe I get a better rate on it. I need to change the cost. I'd like to track another manufacturer SKU. I'll save it. And there we go. I've got my new Zero Pro Aqua Lime size 23 in the system. So that was pulling from my catalog to create a new item in my local database. There it is. But we can pull from that vendor catalog in any other item search. So where you'd commonly do that is on a purchase order. So you can, on a new PO here, search a catalog to pull items from a vendor's catalog and add them to a PO simultaneously. So let's say that we're creating a PO for my vendor 2XU. There we are. And I'll run an item search here. I'll just search a blank space. That takes me into an advanced item search, and I can hop into my catalog matches. Here it's going to search all of my catalogs, but I could easily delimit that as well. I could filter to one specific catalog or one specific vendor. So once this pulls up all of our items, in this case it pulled up, let's see, just over 7 million products. That's why it took a few seconds there. But let's say I was actually just looking up the 2XU catalog. That'll happen a lot quicker. There we go, a fraction of a second, and we have 14,000 products. And I can go and pull as many of these items as I like from that vendor catalog and add it to my system and to the PO at the same time. And there they are. And now if I click on any of these items, we'll see I have a SKU dedicated to it in my system. Another practical application of the catalog will be right on a sale. So if I run a pet store and there's a new toy, a new Kong toy that's in a color that I haven't purchased before, but the customer requests it, I could run a search for that item. Let's pick a catalog at random here. There we are. And I could search that catalog for the item, import it to the system, and add it to the sale at the same time, and then special order it for my customer. and that will push right to my PO. So a lot of practical applications for the catalog. Another important thing to note with the catalogs is that they are a shared pool of catalogs for all Lightspeed users. So when you're going through your getting started steps, when first setting up your account, you'll notice that you check product industries. So depending on what industry you check, you'll see all the catalogs ever sent to Lightspeed by other Lightspeed users in your same industry. So if you check the pet industry, you'll see all other catalogs sent to Lightspeed from other pet stores. And so by getting started with a new account, you'll likely even see catalogs in the system that you could take advantage of right off the bat. And if you don't find the catalog for the vendor that you're looking for, you send us the catalog and we'll import it for free. That's it for catalogs. For more information on other topics, be sure to check out our video library.